This is the Benjamin Zulu Global. Welcome our viewers from all over the world to the home of the Heartmans. We're converging to learn together because when you know better, you can do better. And a better life is what we all want. Better work life, better family life, better personal life.
Today, Benjamin is advocating for the brothers, and we're here for it. So you want to teach the good-hearted men about red flags they ignore, and it costs them big.
Yes, particularly when they mean well, because they tend to think other people also mean well.
Yeah.
You see the world according to who you are.
Yes.
It takes a lot of effort to set aside your perspective and see things objectively.
Yeah.
To see a person who is deceptive and recognize it early, when you are honest to yourself,
Yeah.
particularly when there's feelings, when you like them already,
Yeah.
that's very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to help brothers who want family
Mm-hmm.
to stop getting counterfeits
Mm-hmm.
of wife material.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for not knowing the games women play. These brothers have been played. They have been outwitted.
Yeah.
You know, when women will outwit you without appearing like trying, they don't even appear like they're putting effort.
Uh-huh. I feel like I'm being gossiped in front of my face.
She can just go along with all this, and she knows you're fooling yourself. Because when men are in love, they talk. So she can easily analyze what you're thinking because you're talking a lot.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You know? And the first blunder men make, a mistake, an oversight that is very dangerous, that they tend to overlook is when a woman has no vision of her own. We have been made to believe that a woman is waiting for the vision of the man to support it.
Yes.
Nobody talks about what the woman wants for her life.
Yeah.
It's like you should just persist and persuade her.
Yeah.
And if she says no, she means yes. You just need to put more effort.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know where we got that idea. It's very weird. Yet it's so widespread.
Yeah.
It's so widespread. Related to a woman having a vision of her own is having a life of her own. You need a life plan. You need a woman who has a plan of her life. A preferred way to lead her life, a direction to take her life, a way she wants to go. That is threatening because it may not be what you wanted. But when you look into the internal world of a woman, you stand higher chances of finding one whom you actually align.
Okay.
Most men don't want to look at the internal world. They assume they can lead her and she follows. So he shows up promising the life.
I have just remembered that I saw an article that somebody had written, very elaborate and comprehensive article about the stages of winning over a woman. But this was about like indoctrinating her and disciplining her and whatnot. And it was being shared around, and I'm like, what is going on? There's an article,
And you're wondering, which women? Am I among them? It's because you think we can indoctrinate. It's because you think we can control.
Yeah.
That's where we get it wrong. I showed you a quote that is so trending in some quarters saying, if you find a shy and unexposed girl and make her comfortable,
Yeah.
now she'll give herself to you fully.
Yes.
The fact that she's shy and unexposed does not mean she's faithful and loyal. The moment you pick her from that shyness and unexposed, you have already finished that phase. You have taken her to a phase where she has options, isn't it? She had no confidence to step out. Now you have given her the confidence.
Yeah.
That's why they cheat in anything. The shopkeeper, the gatekeeper. They just had it explode life.
Yeah.
Innocent men should learn this. Because they come out, and I don't know why, he's 32 and he's going for very young girls who have not been exposed. He travels 1 decade back. He's coming from up there to travel to less developed people.
First of all, they are affordable.
Okay. Small monies.
Your fellow women in their 30s. So those ones you send them fare. These ones you send them fuel.
Very different.
Yeah. So maybe he's doing his math.
So that is a very perishable stage. That woman is moving. She's a moving target.
Yeah. Yeah.
She will not always be young. That is one side we don't look at. She will still come to be at the stage these ones we're avoiding. And you don't know what she will arrive at as what.
Yeah.
A lot of men think they should sell their vision. Say they sit across a table and sell the vision of the family they want and the life they want to give this woman.
Yeah.
And because she's listening and you think you're winning it, you're killing it.
Yes.
And she's, anytime a woman sits there enigmatically, just going along with what you're saying, you're being fooled.
Really?
Let her talk so that you know what she's thinking. Let it be an exchange.
Yeah.
I go, you go, I go, you go. You can see now what she's thinking and whether she's genuinely buying into this.
Yeah.
A lot of men don't even want to give the woman a chance to say no. They land, and any gesture of agreeing to a date, now she assumes you've agreed to everything.
Okay.
Any moment you come like you have gone along with what he wants,
Yeah.
he assumes you are in.
Yeah.
It's a blunder. It's a mistake.
Some of them are so eager that even if you express like, no, it's not going to work, they didn't hear it. They had, yes, let's move forward.
They're just eager. This eagerness and impatience,
Yeah.
is what makes them be beguiled. They get deceived by obvious signs
Yeah.
of reluctance.
Yeah.
And then you arrive with that woman and you realize she's not putting energy. She's just sitting there for you to continue doing what you've started. And she's just there. I tell you, it is so difficult when a man has to do all the lifting.
Yeah.
Because he just carried a woman who looks beautiful and that's all. She does not mentally exact herself to the affairs of your family. She does not stretch herself. She doesn't bring her mind. She does, thinkings like gym.
Yeah.
Not everybody does gym. Even mentally, not everybody does gym.
Yeah.
To exercise your mind to think and solve problems and come up with solutions is difficult.
Yeah.
A lot of people never do it. So the first mistake is when we overlook, the men think that this woman is waiting for your vision to buy into it. We said this. You want advice about building? You can only get it from a builder.
Yes.
This is an absolute law. She won't help you build a vision when she doesn't know what a vision is.
Yeah.
She must have tried to put together a vision of her own
Yeah.
to appreciate yours.
Yeah.
You see men married to very absent, disconnected women. Or just they're blinking. Just the man is talking over there.
Yeah.
The woman is here, scatterbrain, wondering, you and this. Where was the connection point?
Yeah.
He came here thinking he would sweep her off her feet
Yeah.
and away to the sunset.
Yeah.
A person whom you overwhelm with excessive love bombing
Yeah.
has not bought into. And you may be a very good salesperson where you pitch irresistibly. And the woman buys into the lifestyle you're promising. Not your heart to care for you.
Oh.
You're promising heaven and she has nothing. Some of these women have nothing.
Yes.
And you're promising everything.
Yes.
And all she has to do is come with you.
Yes.
So she will come with you for the life.
Yeah, and then I guess gets culture shocked when she finds that there's work to be done. Yeah.
And that's why you have so many helps at home. You hire people to do everything.
Yeah.
Because the queen bee did not come here to work.
Baby girl.
Even carrying the pregnancy is a punishment.
Yeah.
Should compensate by apologizing every day.
Push gifts. You see those things?
Push kids.
Yeah.
That's one thing men did not know. And that you need a woman who had a preferred lifestyle to see whether it's the lifestyle you are also envisioning. I was happy when my girl envisioned a finer life, because that was my aim as well.
Yeah.
A life free of hustling. You know, when you do what you love, it's not a hustle, it's a flow.
Yeah.
Hustle is either you are so much of an amateur and a beginner that you are fighting with elements.
Yeah.
Also,
It's a funny way to put it.
or everything is against you.
Yeah.
You are so depleted.
Yeah.
Hustling, you can't live on hustling. You will collapse.
You collapse. Yeah.
It's a stage. Lily, there are times you used to walk very long in scorching sun because you don't have particular destinations, many small destinations,
Yeah.
looking for this and the other, and you don't have all the money to keep.
Yeah.
That was a stage, please. We can't live that way.
Yeah.
The time you couldn't do 3 meals, you get one heavy one
Yes.
and go the whole day
Yeah.
hustling.
Yeah.
If you marry a hustler, that is the identity. You try to remove them from hustling. You buy a car, she leaves it there to go hustle vehicle, push with people to elbow, get into the matatus and steal. And you already brought a vehicle at home.
Is that even possible?
Yes. The people who have it and they won't drive it for some flimsy reason. Oh, there might be traffic. I don't have the stress of driving through town. You know, this fuel. But because there's no because.
I saw a very funny thing on the road. There was a Mercedes that had stalled somewhere.
Yes.
So I was in a cab. So I was having that conversation with the cab guy, and I'm like, "What's a Mercedes doing stalled on the road?" And he made me laugh because he could see from his side mirror that a border guy had come with a jerry can.
Aha.
So it had run out of fuel.
Fear, Mercedes.
Yeah.
Fear. You see, now beyond. It's like you have given this person a car that is beyond them.
Yeah.
And there are some machines you don't give small monies.
I know.
Many times people maybe hire, they just don't want it to consume money. Or you gave it when they're not there. And you can, there are men who live there alone. They buy big vehicles, the wife does not want to drive them, they'll still take the border, they'll take to. It's stressful to drive it. Hustler by identity.
Yeah.
They're just imagining the fuel.
Yeah.
I don't want to appear like you have money, then guys come after me. They'll fight.
Yeah.
They'll fight with that. And you're trying to design big houses, you are alone. You're trying to dream big vision, you are alone. They can agree, but they're not into it. Brothers, this is very painful to live with.
Yeah.
Did you also say that you are caged? If you marry a good enough person who doesn't want the great life you are aiming at, but they are good enough, they are not bad.
Yeah.
One lady said she was praying for the husband to cheat, so she can find a reason to walk out.
Because he's just a good man.
Good enough. Society only wants what? Good enough. No next level. No dream. No. There's nothing extra. Society does not care. And nobody will support you when you're asking this person is too comfortable. So the guy says the lady has refused to upgrade from that job they started at.
Yeah.
She had studied a certificate in something, then she got this kind of job there, teaching or some kind of a job. But now years had gone and these guys had great opportunities. She's believing in it. And he's telling her, you know, even as a society, we should grow that we give another person that opportunity.
Yes.
You have opportunities. Why you know?
Yeah.
Do you want a school? Can I start one for you? No, that is too busy, too much. Okay, I have friends, I can get you jobs in private, higher, better. Can you too demand it?
Oh, that's tragic.
But she's good with the kids, comes home, makes food, sleeps. Good enough. Because the good-hearted man did not listen to the life she was envisioning. Brother, listen to that, what is bubbling in that woman's heart.
Yeah.
People can talk anything, remember? But what has conviction is convincing.
That's true.
Anybody can say anything.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
But when a person says, you know what, I've really desired and longed for the day I'll get myself in medicine.
Yeah.
This I've done. Some people don't go to medicine directly. Medicine is very prohibiting. You have to get straight A's.
Yeah.
At least if you want to be paid by government.
Yes.
If you can afford all those millions for
Yes.
self-sponsorship, is
Yes.
different.
Yeah.
But somebody dreaming of law, dreaming of those kind of things, but they started slowly. Clinic officer, they're adding the things. You know the dream is real, brother, when the lady is already on the way. It's not things she's plucking from there.
Yeah.
Be very careful when a woman does not have a conviction, a yearning. That lack of yearning and hunger, you will suffer it when you carry her home. She'll just be dead weight. And she'll live a nominal life, just at the entry level.
Yeah.
The people have run the same salon, the same
Yeah.
grocery, tailor, one sewing machine.
Yes.
Nominal.
Yes.
And they may have a well-to-do husband, you're wondering, that man keeps going. Why does he leave the wife behind? And you keep blaming the poor man. The capacity of the woman is on that level only.
Yeah.
And she just wants safety. Safety. People hear rumors. This guy pays rent for this lady, the Ulia. This lady is always covered. Those chamas, merry-go-rounds, the man covers. He yearns to move forward
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah.
They even hire drivers to move the lady around, but she just...
That's tragic.
It is very tragic. It happens so often because he came selling his vision. He didn't buy into her vision. Make sure your visions marry, not just you as individuals.
Hypothetically speaking, what was her vision?
Nothing.
Is that even possible?
Yes.
How?
Many
How?
people don't strive. They're just looking for comfortable place. Remember, comfort zone, nothing grows there. Some people are looking for a place where they can just have their necessities met. Yes.
And they're not broken.
No.
They're like it's not a psychological problem
They
that
have
can
not-
be fixed.
You see, it's a selfish absorption with yourself.
Oh.
What drives you mostly, Lily, even if you got all the millions today, is to deliver your gifts to the world. That's a
Yeah.
generous act, isn't it?
Yes.
That's a responsible act, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like you are obeying a higher call, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you see where it is coming from?
Yeah.
Selfless, responsible, heeding a higher call,
Yeah.
caring about humanity,
Yeah.
self-actualization, wanting to actualize. Those are higher qualities, true of us.
True.
The instinct, animal-like instincts of survival, getting food and something to eat, are the ones we are born with. And some people never get out of that cocoon.
Oh my goodness.
They just never get out of that cocoon. And they just get absorbed themselves. Just want to be spoiled, taken care of, carried, babied.
And then they form philosophies that talk about self-actualization as a form of selfishness, isn't it?
Yes, or they just glorify, they mistake humility with smallness. You
Yeah.
know, don't go too fast, just take life slowly,
Yeah.
take everything slow, things will fall in place at the right time, things will happen by themselves. That becomes their philosophy.
Yeah.
And when you are striving, it's like you are too greedy, it's like you are too this. So they never encourage your striving.
Yeah.
And you know, the conversation with a dreamer, the conversations with a dreamer are on another level.
Yeah.
Even the way a dreamer pays attention when you talk, you feel hard. They're not fleeting. They're not just somewhere scrolling online to be entertained, sleepy, half asleep, dragging around,
Yeah.
hating their job, can't wait to go home, doing bare minimum. Those people exist, brothers, and they're very difficult because you can't tell obviously.
Yeah.
If they are not obvious, they go to work because they need to survive. No, they're working for necessity, not for growth.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because the search for growth is so uncomfortable.
Yes.
Sometimes you will come out of a paying job and everyone will throw stones at you.
Yes.
And you are not even making as much money as you are making, so you have no defense. I mean, the journey of growth is really...
It is, you must want it. You must
Yeah.
know the outcome.
Yeah.
Again, when you have been awakened to better,
Yeah.
the restlessness does not allow you to settle, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
It just won't allow you to settle.
Yeah.
Actually, you know you have found your career when in between, when you don't, you know, in between activities and you're tired, it's not as energetic. When you grab your phone, you're still looking at something concerning your career,
Yes.
concerning what you love.
Yes.
When you find a paper, you just gravitate to that place that talks about your things.
Yeah.
When you listen to stories, when you talk, when you know you've found your career, even if it's mining, you are always intrigued about news, updates, stories, publications,
Yeah.
anything, machinery from that area. I tell you the truth, when you have found your thing, it does not let you rest and it entertains you. It's not even arduous.
Yeah.
It's not something you do, then you are collapsing.
Yeah.
It gives you life.
True.
In fact, when you get doing it, you get energized.
Yes.
There before you are bored. When you engage in that thing, you come alive.
Yes.
Many people never found because they don't seek.
Yes. Oh. They never found because they don't seek.
Yes.
What do they do?
They work for survival, so they do what is in front
They're
of
busy.
them. Yes. With whatever is in front of them.
Yeah.
Really, to find your alignment, you have to disagree with a lot of people, resign from good jobs, turn down opportunities, disappoint an uncle here, another auntie there, move this way, delay when you're not doing anything and you're hiding, like, because you're waiting for the right thing.
Yeah.
This thing does just sit right with you. Then you're doing things that are not looking glorious. Just imagine Churchill and comedy.
Yeah.
We took you to school, you did teaching. We have an uncle who can get you a national school. Go and work.
Yeah.
You're talking about joking around, joking.
Joking.
Literally, you want to be a joker?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But only when he has done it to the full can we say, okay. He followed an inkling, a starring.
Yeah.
Lily, I want you to follow that starring, even if it has no name. I hope I told you that sometimes your career is in between 2 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not in architecture, it's not in social work. You did both. You did MA, for example.
Yeah.
And none of it quite sits with you fully.
Yeah.
But when you combine the two, you find something hybrid. You have so much knowledge in accounting. You have so much knowledge in architecture. You became quantity surveyor of your own making. You did do quantity survey in school.
Yeah.
You just did accountings and you liked them so much. You're also so interested in calculating how much materials in. So in between there, you found your career and you like it so much. You might even be interested in not all the infrastructures, bridges,
Yes.
just grading of roads.
Yes.
And then you make a name there until people come to respect you so much. I just want you to realize this. If you come as a man and you find that this lady is just taking in what you're saying, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, or just flow with it, you might be marrying your shadow. Only moves when you move, disappears when it's dark.
Oh. That's deep.
When it's dark, you can't see it. Only for sunny days, but no initiative.
Yeah.
Just copy-paste you, copycat you.
Yeah.
A yes person. An intelligent man wants engagement. Doesn't just want unquestioned obedience.
Yeah.
They don't want opposition, but they want you to add to.
Yeah.
Add a twist and engage. Let's talk. Let's toss and turn. Let me throw the ball to you.
Yeah.
Now you play with the ball, toss and turn it,
Yeah.
return it to me when there is some momentum.
Yeah.
And I told you, some of the things we do most is to assist each other in intellectual work. We are trying to find a house. Please analyze those 2 options. Tell me what you think. I've gone off. I'm busy.
Yeah.
A friend said they should show us this. Go and weigh, interrogate the situation. Tell me
Yeah.
you are. And many times you have to do. We go with your assessment.
Yeah.
You are the one who could go to the ground and assess the situations, interview that person. You are the one who could really listen to that person and see how they think, whether they are good for our team.
So let me, one thing I've seen is that I've seen women who were put in that position where they needed to analyze, and so something was delegated to them completely. But then if something went wrong, they were blamed for it. And this thing is also in corporate, where you don't want to take on responsibility, because if something goes wrong, you will be blamed.
There's no trust there. Lily, if I go to the other side and you go to this side, we say every decision you make is for both of us. If it backfires, there'll be no hands. We just learn again a lesson.
Okay.
We see what we could have done differently.
Yeah.
Many decisions that are life-changing, we make the final deal, both of us.
It's even worse if I initiated, pushed for it, lobbied for it, you agreed, and then we got burnt.
Yes.
You're likely to be so upset and, never want
And
to.
you learn not to pester. You learn to let me buy in, isn't it?
Okay.
That could be a lesson for you.
Okay.
To know that sometimes we need to be in. And that's true. Many times one of us insists.
Yeah.
It just backfires on us, but you remember the other person had misgivings
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
But I insisted. What is my lesson? I should not insist. I should always let the person buy in naturally. Okay?
Let me continue that story just a little bit.
Yes.
So I met someone who told me about something like that. The wife had lobbied for something, he relented, he gave her the capital, and then they got burnt. He got so upset and he really lashed out at her severely that from that point on, she got complete cold feet. She never wanted to initiate anything. And he didn't know how to undo what he had done.
There's a guy also who, the wife took a car without his permission to just drive. She was a new driver, but they got into a ditch. Small damage. Small damage. I think, but the way he lashed at her, she stopped touching those cars forever.
Yeah.
Don't you see both of you have lost?
Yeah.
The team has lost.
Yeah.
Don't over-punish initiative. Just learn together.
Okay.
That story there illustrates you may have to try to undo scolding and intimidation and discouragement, which is very difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Discouragement. I don't want you to be a person who is easily discouraged, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be a person who gives up so easily.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you are going to switch down so many departments and our marriage will struggle. I may hurt you by my stand at some point, but I want you to be able to talk back instead of just resigning.
Right?
Fight for our love. Let us remain vibrant and alive. Because when you switch down some dockets, you're not free around me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
The second thing brothers need to be very much conscious of is when a woman believes in a man providing everything. And they keep writing it. He provides everything. You should be a part of what the man provides.
Yeah.
Even if you're not doing the money itself. You should be so part of lifting the weight that you feel like you are part and parcel.
Right.
The salary may be coming through the huge chunk may be coming through his account. But who is keeping the home going? Really make sure you're a part of the team.
Yeah.
Make sure the day-to-day running, even when your career is not bringing the chunk of money, the logistics of getting the children, getting the meals, getting him dressed, getting the guy ready, just getting the things done. If they were to be paid, you should be dividing that money by 2. Always remember that. Never say he provides everything.
Yeah.
It's a very powerless position. He should know that without you, even where he was earning, he won't show up. He may be working alone, but who is holding his family himself up? Be capable every day. Even those seasons when you can't work directly, be the such resourceful support that he knows he's just plucking the fruit, but you're holding the root.
Right.
He's the one there receiving it, but who is keeping us planted, grounded, stable, consistent. Always be a part. We said you are indispensable when you are a part and parcel of the results we get, and we know without you, we'll be interrupted. Actually, even in corporate world, that's how you secure your job. Don't secure your job by political connections. Just becomes so much part of our results that releasing you is very inconveniencing.
Yes.
And training your replacement is very arduous. People respond to pain more than they respond to pleasure. Don't try to befriend your bosses, become their best friend. Just become necessary, needed. Not by elbowing people away, just master the techniques. Get the results and have initiative. Be creative, go out of your way. I told you it's very hard to replace people who have initiative. People don't understand this. Just learn to go the extra mile. Just learn to be creative, to be swift. Success loves speed. Be precise on time. Get things done. Be ready. Go the extra step. Step out. When you are describable that way, Lily, people will have to think and rethink before they replace you. Every employer knows people who have initiative as rare as gold.
True. True.
The one really takes the time to read the books and bookmark points. How many people have time for that? They just wait to show up for the show there a few minutes late. Oh, okay, let me see something. For people to take time and just go to their way. To find what the discussion, what's about. No, people don't do that. 1 out of, is it 20? When you meet with that one, it's when it's very necessary. Will you let them go? So you can make yourself, you can get job security by just learning the elements of your job. And that's how you take control. The guy builds the hotel, but you make the hotel profitable. Even if he doesn't like you as a person,
he likes the profit. He likes the money.
The frequent battle between the director, the lady director, and the wife to the owner of the hotel. You know those problems?
Yes. Yes.
Very nasty battles. The owner, the couple that owns the hotel, the lady doesn't like you, and you are the director of the hotel because you are working with the husband on many things. And you are now a constant suspect in her mind. And she's trying to make your life difficult. But they can't directly release you because you know your thing.
Exactly.
You get tourists coming. You get conferences coming. Just you are one person, but phones are rotating around you. They own the business, you own the customers. Remember that?
Wow. They own the business, I own the customer. So if I go, I go with my
your
people.
business becomes Fort Jesus. Nobody lives there.
That's funny.
He just deserted. It was built 18 just for show. That it was once a mighty hotel.
Oh, that's a very good tip.
Don't bother owning business if it's not in your blood. Don't kill yourself with it. But the owning business is very stressful. You don't sleep. I advise against it. If it's not in your blood, don't bother.
Most people who've succeeded in their craft advise against it because of how hard it was.
It's a baptism of fire.
It is. It really is.
It's comical when people resign from their 8 to 5 job to go become their own boss, thinking they work short hours. Now you're no longer working 8 to 5. You're working 8 to 5 p.m. You're working 8 to 5 a.m. Moves from 12 hours
8 to
24 hours. Because everything is on stake. If you don't respond, things might collapse. Especially when businesses are young. Before systems arrive, and systems arrive after how many years? I don't know, it's a decade or 2 decades. I don't know at what point they arrive. I've not seen them yet.
Don't say that.
Businesses mature and become delegatable, like Centrum. There's some businesses now that become
where you can just own it and make your cut.
You're appearing occasionally, and your money is coming to the account. Before that time, maybe your lifetime will be gone. So, people keep telling you, very soon it will stand. Just keep. Okay, very soon. Even me too. I'm waiting for very soon.
It's coming. Stop prophesying doom. It's coming. Let me preach to Benjamin. It is coming for you. May it come quickly.
Thank you for being a motivational speaker.
No, may it come quickly because I don't want this message. I'm behind you and I don't like what you're saying.
Let me tell you, I always like these journalists who own the audience. The guy owns a media house and he hires you, but he can't play with you anyhow. You own the audience. When you're not on air, the audience is not on air.
True.
They're waiting for so and so to return.
Yes.
That's why they buy those people at very high cost. Brother, listen, if her philosophy is a man providing everything, one day you'll not have money. One day you'll not have a job. One day a project will drain you. One day you'll be disrupted. And because she believes in a man providing, she'll get another man to provide. There are women who cheat because of money only. That philosophy, you may not have known this before, but it leads to cheating because she believes in man providing. She does not believe in stepping up and filling the cup with her own muscle, sweating, just doing things. If it's not in her philosophy, life happens. Life happens. Life will happen, things will go south, east, north, and you realize she's already going out because there's somebody giving money. She does not have that concept. The concept is not there in her mind. That when there's no money, I should hustle and fill the gap.
Yes.
It's like I should get another man to pay.
Yes.
What would I do? We did not have money and this man was providing. Huh? I was doing this to help our family. Huh?
Yeah.
And you know, men who are dishing money to women to sleep with them are all over, isn't it?
Yes.
So if she does not have that concept, that we are a team and we will lie, we'll live together, die together, we'll fight together.
Yeah.
If she does not have the concept, that's an open door. And although you as a brother, you're planning to provide for your family, you can't predict your health, you can't predict everything, you can't predict everything. Now, those sides of life you can't predict. Is she reliable?
Yeah.
Yes.
A very sobering show. Thank you. And yet we found somehow to laugh through it.
Yeah.
Please get yourself a copy of Before You Say I Do. It's Benjamin's latest book. It's an amazing book for anyone who has dreams of getting married, or if you're in the process of getting married, this is a wonderful book. www.benjaminzuluglobal.com is where to get this and all of his other work. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
This is the Benjamin Zulu Global. Welcome our viewers from all over the world to the home of the Heartmans. We're converging to learn together because when you know better, you can do better. And a better life is what we all want. Better work life, better family life,